All right. And we're gonna have class shortly. We're gonna start shortly. Xavier, have you told mommy or daddy about our PEP class?
No, it's actually the first
time on Saturday. Oh, your first time and you get bad up the first time? Sorry. Sorry, Xavier. You've been here before. But don't worry, that's okay, man. You're a tough man. You understand that you just get a little rough up, right?
Yes, miss.
Right? Okay. Don't worry, Miss means well. All right, so we are waiting for the next 6 minutes to start. And remember that we have our PEP class for everyone who have been benefiting over the past months. I know that you should sign up. Tidelia, have you signed up as yet? I don't see any registration form for you yet, Tidelia. What's happening?
Miss? Good evening, miss.
Good evening. When is mommy going to register you?
Miss, I don't know as yet, miss.
Okay. Tell mommy to call me. Because me and mommy have a good relationship, you know. So
Okay.
tell mommy to call me.
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
Deandra Buchanan, please ensure that you're accepting the students into the class. Kalila, make sure you're accepting the students into the class. Saidila, make sure as you see the students pop up, you accept them into the class. If you haven't shared as yet, go ahead and share the link. It's a new link. The majority of the students don't have the link. All right. So just do us a favor, share so that others can join in. We're going to be going through some past paper question. Yes, Miss Hunter, get her hand on past paper question. Yes, because Miss Hunter doesn't know how to get things. And Miss Hunter will make sure her students are exposed to the fullest on these areas of capability, because unlike other times, you do not get the opportunity to do your performance task. You do not get the opportunity to do your content base. So we have to maximize on the capability. So please tell mommy and daddy that they need to register you for the capability workshop, because they will be getting a double down of what you would ever get at Wednesday class. So if you haven't told mommy and daddy yet, go tell mommy and daddy now. Tell them that Miss Hunter is a nice teacher, because I am. And tell them that Miss Hunter, I've been giving free class for the past couple of months. Right? And Miss Hunter is not charging. And even though Miss Hunter have a workshop coming up, she still give the free class on the Wednesday. Right? So go tell mommy and daddy about Miss Hunter and tell them that they need to sign up. What mommy and daddy need to do? I need everybody to unmute and tell me.
Sign up.
Sign up.
Sign up. Sign up.
For what? Okay, and when is the workshop?
The PEP.
When is the workshop?
Wednesday.
Means the 24th of this.
Wednesday.
When is the workshop?
The 24th of this month.
The 24th of this month. That day is what? That day is what? What day is it? Is it a Saturday, a Sunday, a Monday, a Tuesday?
I think it's a Monday.
Is it? No, Sakalila. Mommy don't tell her.
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. And what time does the class start?
Saturday.
What time does the class start? And what time does the class end?
What time is it?
What time does it end?
Miss 2 o'clock.
How was it for you the last time, Teresian? Did you enjoy it?
Miss, I didn't get to join.
You didn't get to join? All right, who joined the last time?
Me, but I'm going to join this time.
Okay. Who joined the last time? Anyone here joined the last time?
No, miss.
No.
I joined the last time.
Who joined the last time? Who's that? Who joined the last time? Come and tell them about the class.
I did.
What was the class like? Deandra, Kalila, and Tydelia. Only the three you have options. So don't make me sound to be rude to any of you.
I was letting in someone and I accidentally pressed you to me.
Okay, I like your honesty. Okay. Okay, Kalila. Mommy did a good job in growing you. Kalila is Anila's daughter. She mute me a while ago. Accidentally, she said, oh. Kalila, have Auntie Monique here. Auntie Monique used to take care of you when you mom was in college now. That's true. Am I used to stay with her? All right, Kalila. All right, so let's go. We have a minute to go and then we're gonna start. So, hello to everyone joining on Facebook. Today you're checking in with us with our PEP ability class while you listen to our brilliant students. And Senior, go ahead and tell me what the class was like for you.
It was very helpful.
It was wonderful. Any other word? Any other word that you'd use to describe the class?
A little challenging. A little challenging.
A little challenging.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to say about the class? Did you learn anything?
Yes, miss, I learned a lot of things.
All right. Okay. Did you get any interactive games, anything that was interesting that you don't get in other classes?
No.
No? So you tell me that your other teachers have the wheel that I spin in their classes? They have that interactive wheel with your name spinning on it? I don't remember. All right, he doesn't remember. Anyone else here that was at the class at our
It's the first time.
facility? Anyone that want to share with your friends, share with the other?
Miss,
your friend.
Other students what it was like for you?
Miss, it was fun and also and I also learned a lot of things.
Miss, this class helped me a lot, Miss, because Miss, when I wasn't on this class, Miss, I didn't do well in mathematics, Miss. Miss, I know when I came to this class, Miss, and I did my math test, Miss, I passed.
All right, hold on, Tydelia. Somebody that went before Tydelia. Coming back to you, Tydelia, but I was on the call. Tell us about the class, Tydelia. Before Tydelia, the person, hold on. The person that was before Tydelia, who was it? That was speaking before Tydelia? Go ahead, honey.
I was saying that it's fun and I'm also learning from it because before I even come to the class, I was failing my maths work, so it really helps.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So thank you, darling, for that. All right, go for me now, Tydelia.
Miss, it helped me a lot, Miss, because I wasn't so good on maths, Miss. And when I was starting to join these classes, Miss. Miss, and when I got my maths test, Miss, Miss, it was 2 days ago or 1 day ago, Miss. Miss, I passed it.
Absolutely amazing. You see, that's why you need to sign up to Miss Hunter class, especially the class on Saturday. All right, because here from Tidelia, she passed her test, and Miss Hunter give only the best. You see how Miss Hunter full of energy? Yes, she delivered. All right. So let's go with anyone else? Anyone else that have been a part of a workshop or a regular Saturday day class?
Miss, I can repeat what I said?
Anyone else here have been a part of a workshop or Saturday class?
Me, Miss.
Go ahead, tell us about it.
It really helps me my ability to test the analogies, the verbal reasonings, and those things.
Thank you, my darling. All right, so that's Aiden. And I must say, I really appreciate Aiden being in my class because Aiden is one of those students that work really hard. He works extremely hard. As soon as I give a task, he's completing it. So I really appreciate Aiden being in my class, and I know that Aiden will definitely get a good score on that exam. So as you're hearing from our students, so students, what you're saying, persons on Facebook is hearing right now. So as you're hearing from our students, they have been learning, grades have improved. And do you like your teacher? Is your teacher nice? Or is your teacher mean?
Of course, my teacher is
Very
amazing.
nice.
Which teacher are you talking
Yes.
about? Tell me the name of the teacher.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
My teacher is nice.
Who said sometimes?
Yes, Miss, my teacher is nice. I
Sometimes,
really do. Miss Believe
sometimes
that.
mean and sometimes nice, Miss.
All right,
Miss,
so
my
I hope we
teacher
get
is
used to Miss
nice,
Hunter
Miss.
being nice sometimes and mean sometimes. You hear my students? You need to share this live. And if you haven't tell somebody about our PEP workshop, please go ahead and tell them about our PEP workshop today. Sign up today. $1,000. The cost is only $1,000. Yes, I know time is hard, and I know it's difficult to go in your pocket and take out $1,000 that can be used to feed a child. But guess what? When you invest in your children's education, they will be able to invest in you soon. And guess what? When you invest in their education, tell mommy that when they invest in their education, it prevents you from being a scammer.
We will learn more.
Yes, it prevents you from taking up some other roles that looks very, very, very attractive, because teachers who work so hard still walk, nurses still walk, and they keep them drive big cars. So I know that those professions look, because they're professions now, they look attractive. But at the end of the day, a thief is just a thief. You hear I tell you. A thief is just a what? Please tell me.
Thief.
Okay. Okay. A thief is just a?
Thief.
Okay. Is Miss Hunter grooming thieves here?
No.
No,
Okay.
Miss.
Okay. All right. So I need you to tell your parents to make sure that they invest in your education as much as possible. Right? Maybe there's somebody that would maybe auntie or uncle would pay that money. Right? So it's just $1,000. And as I said, I might say just $1,000. And I know $1,000 is difficult to come by right now for some persons, but invest. Reach out to me. I'm going to give you my number right now. And if you need to talk to me, listen, Miss Hunter can make a deal with you. You reach out to me and me and you talk, and me and mommy talk, and we'll make a deal. All right? So make a deal. We can work out something. So just in case mommy have any issue, right? Me and mommy can work out something. You pay after. Just in case mommy can't get to the bank by Friday, we can work out something. And guess what? I'm going to be honest. If mommy pay or daddy pay, it's up to them. but I know that I did my part. So if mommy, say for instance, I help you out and you don't pay, that's on you, not Miss Hunter. Miss Hunter knows she did her part. Isn't that so?
Good evening, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. All right. So once again, I want you to shout out, say hello to everyone on you on Facebook because they will be here with us throughout our lesson. And it's 39 minutes past the hour and we're going to get started. So say hello. You can say hello now to everyone. You can.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
everyone.
everyone watching on Facebook and YouTube. Hello.
Hi.
Yellow.
There goes my polite student. There goes my polite student. I don't want it to be shy. I want it to be bold. All right. So be bold. When you get opportunities to speak up, you speak up. Okay, my darlings.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. I don't understand who want Miss Hunter to get miserable, you know. You say hello to the people, them unmute, mute your microphone for me now. Don't let Miss Hunter get miserable, please. I still hear microphones unmuted.
Excuse me,
I
Miss.
keep the question bold. Raise your hand. Aiden, go ahead and ask the question.
Think about how the first pair of words are related to each other. Then look at the next word and choose the word that is related to it in the same way. Number 1. Web is the spider as nest is to A. Book. B. Cat. C. Tree. D. Bird.
So web is to spider as nest is to, and we're going to give the person joining us on Facebook the opportunity to answer that before my brilliant students over here on Zoom call answer. So if you're joining on Facebook and you think you know that answer and you think you can do a really good job, better than what my students are doing, which is impossible because my students are the best. If you think you can, you go ahead and put that answer in the chat now. Web is to spider as nest is to
Bird.
Bird.
My explanation.
Hold on. Which
Miss,
student
I
get
know
the
the
opportunity
answer.
to answer just now? Which of the student Miss Santa call and tell them to unmute their microphone? No, me not understand. Only somebody should be speaking is Aiden, and he knows that he's supposed to be quiet until Miss Santa asks for the exact answer.
Bird,
So why my students think that they're supposed to? If you're going to apologize, please type it in the chat. Do not unmute your microphone unless Miss Hunter tells you, call your name. If you don't hear your name, you keep your hand raised until you hear your name. And if you unmute your microphone and Miss Hunter see you, Miss Hunter putting you out of the class. You want to play with fire? Try Miss Hunter today. All right, you're learning, man. That's how my students should be. Good. All right. So everyone joining on Facebook, hello. We have a question here. Aiden is going to give us the answer. But before Aiden gives us the answer, we're going to ask you if you can answer this PEP ability this question. And as we know, PEP ability is no walkover. No walkover. And we have grade 4, grade 5, grade 6 students answering these questions. Even grade 3 students is here. Is or are here, I'm not sure. But we have all of those students here. If you think you can answer that question, go ahead and put the answer in the chat. And please ensure you share the live. Share the live, share the live, share the live. So the question is, what is the spider as nest is to A, bush, B, cat, C, tree, and D, bird. And please note that this is, I tell you that Miss Hunter get the besties for her students. Let me tell you what this is. Ministry of Education, Youth and Information, PEP Ability Student Camp 2020 Ability Test Assessment Booklet 1. So you know that Miss Hunter get the best. Hold on, who's microphone unmuted? Who is that in my class? All right, let Miss Hunter find out who I'm Miss Hunter put them out. Hold on. So Xavier just lose the permission, remove. See Miss Hunter plane? Miss Hunter serious. Submit. All right, anybody else want to unmute their microphone without my permission? I will remove you immediately. Look at my face, serious. Aiden, go ahead and give me the answer.
Bird. I choose bird because web is where the spiders live, and a nest is where the spiders live and lay their eggs.
Okay. All right, so web is where the spider live, yes. And nest is where the birds live. Excellent. See, I tell you about my beautiful and amazing and handsome and brilliant and talented young men and women. They are going to be leaders of our world. So please ensure you do your part in grooming them. Please, if you see your children doing wrong, tell them that they're doing wrong. Please do your part in grooming our little youngsters. And please, I'm speaking to the molesters. I'm speaking to those who are harming our children. Please, tappy. And the government for carrying hanging because someone of it dead. Because if you can look at a little baby and harm them, you deserve death. All right, and youngsters, if anybody touch you in any wrong way, do anything to harm you, let you feel uncomfortable, say anything to you. If mommy and daddy won't listen, you come tell Miss Hunter. You message me and tell Miss Hunter. Miss Hunter will make sure that they feel the full force of the law. If they tell you that they're going to keep a secret, tell you that to keep it a secret. Don't keep it as no secret. You're innocent. And Miss Hunter will lobby for you. Miss Hunter will make sure that you get the care that you're supposed to get. If you're facing abuse, tell Miss Hunter. Anywhere whatsoever. Anybody touch you in the wrong place, come tell Miss Hunter. Mommy not listening, dad not listening, come tell me. I will lobby for you. I will make sure that police put them in the right place. And I will make sure, who is speaking? And I will make sure that you get the care that you're supposed to get. Remember that. So don't be afraid. Come and tell me if mommy won't listen to you, daddy won't listen to you, auntie won't listen to you, uncle or grandma won't listen to you. All right? The next question. Leandra, read the next question.
Leaf is to tree and petal is to A, stem, B, flower, C, garden, and D, bike.
All right. The leaf is to tree as petal is to. What's your answer, my darling?
Miss, my answer is B, flower.
Your answer is B, flower. All right. And flower is indeed correct. Why did you choose flower?
Miss, because a leaf is on a tree as a petal is on a flower.
Beautiful. You hear my amazing student, and that is, who is that? Leandra?
Yes, Miss, Leandra.
Which school?
Mona Heights Primary.
So that is Leandra from Mona Heights Primary. And Leandra is a beautiful young lady growing up nicely. And that's why I tell you, you can't. I don't want you to do a thing to me pitting them. I know so no trouble me pitting them. I make sure so no full the face the full force of the law. You hear me pitting them nice? Yes, that's Leandra from Mona Heights. Mona Preparatory?
Mona Heights Primary.
Mona Heights Primary. and she is being groomed nicely. Here how she bold and nice? Yes. So let's go down to the next question. And the next question goes to Shante. Read for me, Shante.
Chief is to restaurant as doctor is to A, market, B, clinic, C, patient, D, medicine.
All right, so that word is chef. Chef. So say chef for me.
Chef.
Yeah, it's not chef. I pronounced it incorrect at first. It's chef, right? No T on it. So chef.
Chef.
Ah, nice. See how my student can take correction. I'm not the best at taking correction, but I'm grooming some really nice children over here that can take correction. All right, so chef is the restaurant, as doctor is to A, market, B, clinic, C, patient, and D, medicine. If you're on Facebook, I'll give you the opportunity to just tell us the answer before my brilliant students at grade 6. Which grade are you in, my darling?
Grade 6.
Grade 6 students, tell us the answer. If you think you can do a better job than them, tell us the answer. We don't get any answers. Go on with your answer, my darling.
B, clinic.
C or B, clinic. All right, beautiful. And why did you choose clinic?
Because at a restaurant there's a chef, and at a doctor, and at a clinic there's a doctor.
All right. Or we could turn it around and say the chef goes to work at the restaurant and the doctor goes to work at the
clinic.
Ah, beautiful.
Clinic.
Who's that? Lelies, I want you to look out for the persons who are unmuted without Miss Hunter permission, so that Miss Hunter can keep them out of the meeting. You hear, Lelies? Tidelia,
Okay,
Kalila, you just look out.
Yes,
You just look
miss.
out and tell me who those persons are. That is unmuting without Miss Hunter permission. So Miss Hunter can keep them out. All right. So what we just looked at, so let's scroll up a bit. What we just looked at is called analogy. All right. So these types of questions consist of a pair of words with a particular relationship to each other. Your goal is to identify the relationship and use it to select the best word to complete a second pair of words. And here they gave us an example. Time is the clock as temperature is the, right? And they went through the example. So let's see how let's see, how can I approach this question? Thinking phase. And then what is the relationship between time and clock? So you find the relationship between those two first, and then that will help you to find the relationship between the other two. And then they came down here and say, it is often useful to turn the analogy into a bird's sentence. Good afternoon to everyone joining on YouTube, Facebook. Please go ahead and share a live so that our students who haven't gotten the new link can get the new link and join in our PEP ability free class. And please tell them also about the paid class that will be happening this Saturday, only $1,000. All right, so let's continue. To tell the time, I look on a clock. So to tell the temperature, what would I look on? All right, so to tell the time, you look on the clock. So you're trying to make a relationship between the things. So if you're going to tell the temperature, what is it that you're going to look at? All right. And they move on to say, what do we use to tell the temperature? Anyone can tell me what we use to tell the temperature before I go into it?
It's a thermometer.
Who is that?
Leandra.
Lord Jesus, Leandra. Oh, the teacher them teach you, so like you want them put in a class, you know everything. I must the eyes. Which school you want to go?
Immaculate Conception High School.
Immaculate Conception. Lord Jesus, we put them brilliant. We can't manage them. Okay, Leandra. Immaculate Conception High School, here Leandra come. And my students, you got to come back and tell me what school you passed to, you know. You better come back and tell Miss Hunter thanks too. Because Miss Hunter sit down here every day and give you the free class. All right? Yes, Leandra?
Yes.
All right. All right, so Leandra, you tell yourself now that you're going to Immaculate Conception High School come September. All right, Leandra, what school are you going?
I'm going Immaculate Conception High School come September.
Amen. You got to teach your children how to speak things into reality, right? And Leandra is correct. As you can see, the answer is thermometer. All right, beautiful. And the ministry did send out some practice question. And this is coming straight from the ministry. Ms. Hunter seeks out the best for her students always. So this is Ministry of Youth, Ministry of Education, Youth and Information, Student Camp 2021, Ability Assessment Booklet 1. All right, and they have an introduction to students. They had some things there for parents, and they have some tips for teachers, and then they went right into the lesson. All right, so we're gonna go to the next type of question. So we know that you're gonna be getting, first type of question you're going to be getting is analogy. So you need to understand analogy because analogy is coming on the capability test. You see, Miss Hunter know what you're talking about, you know. Miss Hunter is not pretending or trying to figure out things. Miss Hunter know her content. And because you know her content, you ought to sign your child up, or your cousin up, or your niece up, or your neighbor up for a capability workshop. Happening this Saturday. I'm gonna tell you, Miss Hunter have eyes and ears everywhere. She's getting the materials and the resources. You better sign up for that ability workshop because the students that do will be getting a sneak peek into a sneak peek. I did not say anything, but they will be getting a lot of information. All right? Yes. So classification. So I want someone to read for me. Let me tell you who's gonna read for me now. Kalila, my darling, go ahead and read.
No problem. Classification. This type of question offers you 4 words. All words are related to one another in same way. However, one of the words is odd. It does not fit in with the others. Our goal is to select the odd word. To do this, you will first have to determine what all of the words have in common. Then choose the word that is different.
All right. All right, so beautiful. All right, so classification, right? So they get 4 words, right? And they often ask which word don't belong. Just like you would look at 4 people walking and one might just not fit into the group. That's what we'll be doing with classification. What doesn't belong? All right. So this is where you look for that word that don't fit in at all. It doesn't fit in. Doesn't fit in. Good afternoon to everyone joining on YouTube. We are here with Miss Hunter today for our Pepperability class. And we're definitely giving you a walkthrough of what our class feels like. You're listening to our students interacting. And students, unmute and tell them how the class is going so far. Everyone can unmute.
Excellent.
The class is going awesome.
It's okay.
It's great.
It is great.
It's great.
Okay. So great, awesome. So out of 51 students, only few students can tell me how the class is going.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Great.
Fantastic.
Great.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Informative.
Informative. Anything else?
Excellent.
Awesome.
Right. Awesome. And will you be joining our Pepperability workshop come this Saturday?
Okay.
Who will be joining the Pepability workshop come this Saturday?
Hi.
Hmm?
Yes, I will have a reason, Mama.
No, sir. Who will be joining our Pepability workshop come this Saturday? How many of you have tell your mommy or your daddy about the Pepability workshop?
Me.
All right. I'm going to sign you up.
Me.
Mm-hmm. 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 Anyone else? All right, so we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue. All right, so let's go with this question now. The first question here. And I'm gonna ask Gabriella Jackson to read.
Okay, miss. Choose the one which is different from the rest. A, inch, B, kilogram, C, centimeter, D, yard. How are all these items alike? Which is the odd one out? Why is it different?
Okay. All right, so choose one which is different from the rest. Inch, kilogram, centimeter, yard. Which one is the odd one out? Why is it different? So you have inch, kilogram, centimeter, yard. All right, which one is the odd one out, my darling? Which one is the odd one out?
Miss, are you talking to me?
Yes, yes, go ahead, my darling.
Oh, miss, all the items are alike because they're all measurements, and the odd one out would be kilogram because it is the only one that measures the mass.
Awesome. And when you say mass, tell me another word that people use for mass when we talk about mass.
Miss the weight.
Awesome. Which school are you from, my darling?
Miss Mona Heights Primary.
Who am I speaking to?
Miss Gabriella Jackson.
All the Mona Heights Primary students are here?
Yes, miss.
Yes,
here.
miss.
Yes,
No,
miss.
No, miss.
Okay. All right. So
Yes,
let me hear the students. How many students is here? Let me hear the students from Mona Heights Primary. Just go ahead and tell me your name.
Shiloh Davis.
Miss, my name is
Gabriella Jackson.
Four so far?
Miss, there are
Very
more
senior.
students here.
Okay. Absolutely amazing. So tell your teachers that I appreciate them sending you here. All right.
Yes, miss.
All right,
miss.
good. All right, so let's just look at other schools. Who else is here? Who is here from Westmoreland? Anyone here from Westmoreland? Nobody from Westmoreland? Who is here from Hanover? Nobody from Hanover? Who is here from Montego Bay? Nobody from Montego Bay? Who is here from... Okay, one from Montego Bay. Who is here from St. Elizabeth?
Me, miss.
1. So 1 from St. Elizabeth. Who
I
is
am.
here? 2 from St. Elizabeth. All right. Who is here from Manchester?
Me, miss.
2,
Me, miss.
3. All right. 3 from St. Elizabeth. Who is here from St. Elizabeth, Clarendon? That's not Manchester, then Clarendon. Clarendon. Who's here from Clarendon?
Me,
1,
miss.
2,
Me,
3. 3 from Clarendon. All right. Who is here from which parish comes after Clarendon? St. Catherine.
Me, miss.
1,
Me, miss.
2,
Me, miss.
3,
Me, miss.
4.
Me,
See how
miss.
they 5. You see how the St. Catherine people them send them to come at extra class. Why you understand? Why you know that the people them are told always excel more than the people them a country? How the people them invest in education? All right. Who is here from Kingston and St. Andrew?
Me, miss.
Me, miss.
1, 2,
Me, miss.
3, 4,
Me,
5,
miss.
6,
Me, miss.
7,
Me, miss.
8, 9. All right. Who is here from St. Thomas?
Me, miss.
1,
Me, miss.
2. I hear Dante. How are you, Dante?
I'm fine, miss.
Please tell your classmates what our Saturday class is like and tell them why they should join our Saturday class. Dante,
Yes, miss.
what is your Saturday class like? Tell your classmates what your Saturday class is like and why they should join our Saturday class.
Miss. It is interesting.
Anything else?
Miss, you learn more on Saturday.
How long have you
Because
been
the
coming
time
to
is
the class?
longer.
How long have you been attending the class?
Miss, 3 months, miss.
3 months? So you started in February?
Yes, miss.
February, March,
Yes,
April.
miss.
You started in January, February, March. Because, well, April is almost finished. Which one did you start? Was it January or February?
Miss, February, miss.
Okay. Is there anyone here that have been doing classes longer than Dante, that have been with Miss Hunter longer than Dante?
Me, miss, but I always do it on YouTube.
How long have you been doing lessons with Miss Hunter? When did you start?
Me, miss, as regarding.
Okay, Azrael, when did you start the classes with me?
Miss, January, miss.
From January, all right. So you see, I tell you, it's from January. Miss Hunter have been giving free classes, you know. Is there anyone that started in September with Miss Hunter?
Yes, miss, in September started it.
Who is that?
Miss Shavana Thompson.
Shavana? All
Yes,
right. So Shavana started in September. Anyone else who started in September?
This I started in October.
All right. Started in October. How was the class for you, my darling? who started in October?
Miss, repeat.
How is the class?
Miss, it was going well.
It was, so it's not going well anymore?
Miss, kinda.
Kinda. So what needs to be improved?
Just because there aren't 100 people again.
Go again?
Just because it isn't 100 people again.
Because you don't have 100 students, that's why.
Yes, Miss, to participate.
All right, next week you'll have 100 students. Make sure you share to all the students that you know, and next week you'll have 100 students. So you see, my students need a lot of person to be in the class for them to enjoy the class. All right. And you see, my students are on their good behavior. This is not any Zoom call where students misbehave. You realize we have 52 students here, and they only unmute their microphone when they're given permission, right? So this is a class where students are students and teacher is teacher. And teacher have a high standard and students meet that high standard. So if you haven't as yet, sign up for the class, share the class. Listen, I am sharing with my students information that just dropped, like information that just came from ministry, which means that I have resources. I have the connection. So your student won't be missing out on anything. Anything that another teacher have out there, if you don't use it, that means we sometimes have better than that to use in the class. So go ahead and share the live. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Go ahead and share the live. Share the link with other persons. Go ahead and tell a friend about this PEP class. Tell them what good job Miss Hunter have been doing. As you can hear, students are here from January getting this free class. And if Miss Hunter continue to give this free class from January, no money, and she's still doing it. Once per month, she asks for a class on a Saturday, and she gives 5 hours. They get the opportunity to subscribe to Mathematics Resource Center, where they get quizzes and short videos. Like, your child will be getting a full package. If you know about this and don't share with your friends or your neighbor, you're selfish. So please go and share. Tell them about Mathematics Resource Center. Tell them to go over to YouTube and watch the videos. Tell them to sign up their children, because their children will be getting a sneak peek. Sneak peek. All right. Miss Hunter have a lot of questions, lots of resources. So just let your students know. Let them sign up. Sign up. Help build the Black business now. Go over and share. Send somebody come and register. I will put the additional information in the description. And if you want to do that now, there is information on my page. You can do that right now. So we're going to take the next 3 minutes and we're going to go to 2 more questions, my students. Today, Miss Hunter was doing a lot of marketing and showcasing how nice you are, how well-mannered my students are. You realize that students don't unmute their microphone and everyone have the opportunity to unmute. Unmute for me now, my darlings, and say hello to the people on Facebook.
Hello.
Hi.
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 Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I tell you, I have amazing students. And if you want your child to be groomed as I'm grooming these darlings over here, send them over to Mathematics Resource Center. Miss Hunter know exactly how to groom them. All right. So we're going to go with the last 2 questions. And please, if you haven't, tell mommy to subscribe, to sign up. Tell mommy to sign up now. All right. Tell mommy to sign up now. Please leave your number in the contact so I can reach out to you after class and get you signed up. All right. If you don't hear from Miss Hunter, you will be hearing from somebody representing Miss Hunter. All right.
Excuse me, miss, I don't have a number, but I can drop my mommy number, right?
We're supposed to raise our hand before we unmute our mic. Wait until we're given permission. All right, Tashana, you have a question. Go with your question, Tashana. Tashawn? Tashawn? Sorry. Tadila, you have a question? Go with your question.
Miss, I raised my hand, Miss, because of the question that is on the screen right now, Miss.
Okay, I'll let you answer that after. Elia, you have a question?
No, Miss.
Shiloh, you have a question?
No, miss.
Kalila, you have a question?
I do.
No, miss.
Shania, you have a question?
No, Miss, I wanted to answer one of the questions.
Okay. Shavana, you have a question coming to that? Shavana?
No, miss, I was asking if I can drop my mommy number instead because I don't
You
have
can,
any.
honey. You can. All right.
Yes, miss.
All right. All right. Did I miss anyone? All right, so that would be it. Did I miss anyone? If I miss you and you have a question, just you can go ahead and tell me the question before I go to those last two questions. No? Okay, beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna take the solution from Lilies. No, I'm not taking you today, Lilies, because Lilies have always been awesome. Exceptional child. She is really brilliant. If I'm grooming a child, I want her to be like Lilies. Exceptional child. All right, so Lilies, Miss Hunter is going to give you a break for today. I'm going to take Shania and I'm going to take Azari. Shania and Azari. Azari, you do the last question. Shania, you do. Shania, go ahead and read for me, darling.
Choose one which is different from the rest. A, tire. B, engine. C, car. D, steering wheel. And my answer is car, because the rest are parts of a car.
Absolutely amazing. All right, so absolutely amazing. So car is definitely the answer. Let's go to number 3. And Azari?
I'm here, miss.
Is that Jarice? Is that Jarice?
No, Mrs. Azari.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Azari.
Choose the one which is different from the rest. Lion, leopard, elephant, tiger. Miss, my answer is elephant, miss, because elephant is a herbivore animal. And A, B, and D, miss, is carnivore animals.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You see, my students teaching me things. So he's is a herbivore animal, and the lion, leopard, and tiger are carnivore. But I chose elephant. Anyone chose elephant? Have a different reason for choosing elephant? You can unmute and tell me why you chose elephant.
Yes, ma'am. Lion,
Yes, miss.
leopard, and tiger from the feline family, while elephant is not.
All right, hold on. Let's go with that reason again. Go again, honey.
Miss, the lion, leopard, and tiger from the feline family, while the elephant is not.
From which family?
Feline family, cat family.
Oh, so why you think you need to use big words that Miss Hunter don't understand and your classmate don't understand? Eh? You could have just said cat family. Okay, so everyone please write this word down in your book. Spell the word for them, the new word.
Feline.
Feline, feline, family. All right, and another way, this is the word that we use for cat family. So that's it, man. When you come to Mathematics Resource Center, I give my students the opportunity to speak. And I'm the teacher that don't pretend that I know everything, because no teacher knows everything. And when you give those students the opportunity to speak and to share with you, and you let them know that, yes, Miss Hunter didn't know this, and I just teach my student, my teacher something, they feel motivated and encouraged to learn. Saying this to say to teachers, do not go into classroom thinking that you know everything. You don't. And don't let the students feel as if you know everything, but give them an opportunity to teach you. And when they teach you and they know that they teach you something new, they are going to go out there and search for new information to teach you too. All right? So this is a learning platform for both teachers and students. So go again with that word for me. Spell the word so that everyone can add it to their vocabulary.
Feline.
Feline. And what does that word mean?
Cat or cat-like.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. It stands for cat. All right. Beautiful. All right. And so one person says that the elephant is a herbivore, while the lion, the leopard, and the tiger, they are carnivore. I didn't know that. And the other person says that lion, the leopard, and tiger is from the feline family, which stands for cat. So Miss Hunter knew it was from cat family, but didn't know the big word feline. All right. So yes, so this is our platform where students teach, share with one another, encourage one another to learn. All right. And that's exactly what I want you to do. When you have your students in your class, let them share with one another. Let them learn from each other. You realize I don't need to tell them the answer. They know the answer. So please create classroom where students are encouraged to learn, encouraged to participate, encouraged to share, because one student is in the class that knows the answer. One student is in the class that can decipher that step and help the other classmates to get to the next step. All right? So it's not about you outpouring and coming into the classroom. I've never looked at this document. When I opened it this afternoon, was the first time I'm opening it. And I don't need to open a document when I'm coming on. I can just come and put a document there. And it open, and the students going through the questions, we can do it together. Right? So that's the approach that I want persons to take when they take on their classroom and set the tone. 55 students is on, and not one of them will unmute their mic without permission. Not that they don't, they do at times, as they can hear, but I'll talk to them and I remind them of the expectation. And that's what you ought to do in your class. It doesn't matter which age group you teach, they can be disciplined as long as you maintain that standard. They will come up to your standard. Don't go down to the children's standard, let them come up to your standard. So that will be it for our class today. Now, my darlings, you can go ahead and unmute your microphone and say bye-bye to everyone on Facebook and YouTube.
Bye.
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 Bye, Miss. Miss.
Bye.
Bye, my darlings. Have a great
Bye.
evening.
Goodbye, Miss.
Bye, Miss.
Have a great
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Miss Hunter.
Bye, darlings. Have a good
Bye.
evening.
Bye, Miss.
Have a good evening. Bye.
Hunter.
Bye, Miss.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a nice day.
You too, my darlings.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, darling.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.